Hey everyone, this is Dan McQuaid from Fulton Fish Market. Today we're going to do one of my favorite things. We're going to cook scallops. Now, being a seafood snob, my favorite seafood is scallops. I grew up in New Bedford, Massachusetts. That is the scallop capital of the world. So yes, very much spoiled. Know a good scallop when I see one. But I'm going to show you something today that I really enjoy making with scallops. Now, normally we get these scallops and I love them pan-seared, very delicate, very easy. I like cutting them and having them from sushi as well. But every now and then I like to kind of mix it up. So today I'm going to use some scallops with some other friends of the seas that came in that box. So although we have the scallops, we're also going to have some shrimp. We're also going to have some lobster, and we're going to have this. We're going to have our signature crab cakes. Now let's talk about the crab cakes for a minute. Here they come. They come 2 in a box. First ingredient, crab meat, blue crab. There you go. So when you're looking for a crab cake, this is one of the best I've ever had. Clean ingredients, you're going to enjoy it. But let's get going on this. All right, so for the scallops. So I took out about 5 scallops, and these are 15 counts. They're beautiful. They're from the North Atlantic. That's the best scallop in the world. That's where we get them from. Now, when you get the scallops, sometimes there's this little thing called a sweet meat. This little piece right here. Peel that off. That kind of helps it stick to the shell, but kind of a little bit chewy to eat. So we don't want to do that. Now, these scallops are delicate. They're sweet. They still smell like the sea. I love them. So we got those. Now, what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to cut them into about 4 little pieces. I already got a bunch of them over there, but it was about 5 scallops. Next, I want to talk about our shrimp. This is Mexican blue shrimp. It's absolutely delicious. These are wild caught. Like our scallops, no preservatives, no additives. When you get a bag of our scallops, all that's in it is scallops. When you get a bag of our shrimp, all that's in it is shrimp. That's the only ingredient. Also on the shrimp, these are a nice size, similar like our scallops. There's about 16 to 20 of these to the pound. All they have is the tail on. They've been peeled, very convenient. But for this dish, squeeze the tail, take out the meat. So we're gonna cut that as well. I'm gonna put that, maybe 3 or 4 pieces. There we go. Now, our lobster tails. These are from Maine, the best lobsters in the world. I actually grew up and had 150 lobster pots as a kid. So I do love lobster, used to have it for lunch. Now the easiest thing to do with this, we have 2 in a bag. They come like this. They have 2 in a bag at a time. These are approximately 4 to 5 ounces each. Perfect. Now we normally have those, right? We put them in the oven, we bake them, we stuff them. But we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna make the seafood casserole. I've got this handy little, and you ought to get these. This is what we call shellfish scissors. So we take the lobster upside down, easiest way, and just cut there, split. Look how easy that is. So always do it from the underside up. So there it is, it's perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do with this, we're just gonna cut that. I already cut another one over there. So I'm using 2. Just because I like scallops. I love lobsters, I love shrimp. Here we go. So that's what we got. So here's our ingredients. We've got the shrimp, we've got the scallops, we have the lobsters, and we have the crab cakes. So let's do this. Nice bowl. Let's drop all of the meats in. Perfect, perfect. There we go. So again, 5 shrimp, 5 scallops, 2 lobster tails. And now what I do, even though they're delicious as they are, we have a signature seasonings at Fulton Fish Market. We have one for salmon and we have one just for seafood. I'm gonna lightly sprinkle some of this on. Not a whole lot, because I wanna make sure I get the flavor. Toss it around, a little bit more. That's about it. So now, what are we gonna do? These crab cakes are absolutely delicious. You can just look at them, they're all already pre-browned and all. Great on the pan, just heat them up, they're delicious. I'm just gonna break them up. Now, I thawed these last night in the refrigerator, which is how you should be thawing all of your seafood, even though I know sometimes we want to run it underneath the sink. So just break it up a little bit. I'm using 4 of these because we're going to have enough for 4 to 5 people for this meal tonight that I'm making for my wife and friends coming over. So there it goes. That's it. I just broke it up, and now I'm going to toss it. Just gently mix it up. That's it. Beautiful. So here we go. Here's our casserole dish. I'm going to take a handful, put it in. Now, could you imagine ordering this at a restaurant? Could you imagine how much it would cost at a restaurant? So we're going to put that in, and it's just nicely mixed and packed a little bit firm into the casserole dish. Okay, here's one down. Let's do the next one. Same thing, just put it in. Try to have that crab meat sitting on the top, the crab cake. Just toss it in. There we go. All right, so here you have a beautiful seafood casserole that we're going to put into the oven in just a minute. I'm going to remove this, rinse my hands off. Okay, I have preheated the oven, convection, 350 degrees. This should take about 25-30 minutes. One of the things I always do is I like to use my trusty meat thermometer, even though it's, you know, to tell you 25-30 minutes, everybody's oven is different. So let's put them in. There we go. Close the door. Alexa, set the timer for 25 minutes. Everybody has an Alexa right in the house. So we'll come back a little bit and we'll show you how they turned out. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, but even though it's 30 minutes, I always trust my digital thermometer the most. So I wanted to broil this just to finish it off, so I stopped it at about 132, 133 degrees, and I put it underneath the broiler just to give it a little bit brown on that top on the crab cake. So let's pull these things out. There they are. There's one. There's 2. Ooh, hot. So you can see like how beautiful these actually look, right? Just cooked perfectly. Looking at the temperature is, drop it in there. Perfect. Okay, so let me close the door. Let's get some onto this. Oh yes. So I think I'll get at least 4 servings out of this. But there's one. Now, did some asparagus up. Perfect. Honestly, a little bit of lemon. And next thing, just a little bit of dill. I like dill. I think dill with seafood is just perfect. There you go, serving for 4. A seafood casserole straight out of the Fulton box. All of the ingredients, very clean, very healthy, very natural. So I hope you enjoy this. We'll do more. Bye now.